Good morning, YouTube friends. My name is Faith Storms. I'm a licensed social worker therapist with a passion for EFT tapping and energy psychology and law of attraction. And today's video is going to be on releasing resistance. So, law of attraction teaches that everything we want is a potential. Everything we want is out there, is an energetic possibility. And law of attraction talks about releasing our resistance. So when we begin to think or feel fear or or doubt, I can't have that, other people can have that, but I can't, then law of attraction says it's not about changing that feeling. It's not about trying to necessarily make ourselves feel better, although there are ways to help increase our good feelings. It's about releasing the resistance to the good. So law of attraction talks about there is a stream of goodness, there's a stream of higher frequency, there's a stream of higher feeling, there's a stream of better wellness and peace and harmony and love, all that good stuff. And that stream is always here. It's like right here. And what happens is we pull back from it, or one way that I heard recently, we pinch ourselves off from it. So like the stream is here, we can step into it, or we can step out of it and step away from it. So when we're stepping away from it, or when we're pinching it off, when we're closing ourselves off from the stream of goodness, the stream of abundance, the stream of love, then we feel like these things aren't possible. We feel like it won't be for us, etc. We think and feel all the not good stuff. And law of attraction, what I've been listening to recently, is talking about releasing the resistance. So, and this is so much easier than like trying to change everything. It's so much easier than trying to make ourselves be in a better place. It's actually good. It's really, so you just recognize your resistance. So just be aware of, right now I'm feeling doubtful. Right now, I don't know if this will work for me. So that's the resistance. And then you just want to let that go. Now, easier said than done. I totally get it. However, letting something go to me is much easier than I have to take this bad thought and somehow make it good. That sounds like a lot more work. And it is. And that's not the way to approach this, as I'm learning. It's really not. When we hit resistance, which we will, because we're all not completely enlightened human beings, when we hit resistance, release it. Release it. Even a little. We're going back to just a little, a little better. When we hit resistance, release, even if it's only some of the resistance. Maybe you still have some. Okay, fine. Release some of the resistance. So if you imagine like the stream of abundance, the stream of goodness is in front of you, and you're stepping into it, and then you begin to feel resistance, and you're like, I don't know. And again, that's a stepping back, so you're pulling back. Breathe. First of all, always breathe. Lots of deep breaths. Recognize that, I am resisting the goodness. I'm resisting potential. I'm resisting positivity. I'm resisting love. I'm resisting whatever, prosperity. And then you just say, okay, let me release some of that resistance. It doesn't even have to be all of it. And let me step towards the stream of goodness again. And then when you hit resistance and you're like, say, okay, yeah, I'm doubting again. It's okay. Acceptance. That's where you're at. And let's release some of that. Release some of it. Release the resistance, at least a little bit. Keep releasing all day long. Every time you hit resistance, every time you're pulling back from goodness, from love, from prosperity, from abundance, from flow. Whenever you're like, say, okay, I'm resisting. Drop your shoulders, relax your body, breathe, and then step back in. I hope that is helpful. Release resistance, at least a little. That is my next practice. That will be an ongoing practice. So I hope that's helpful. Until next time.